I feel called to make a video per usual because I haven't caught up with you guys in a min. And the crazy thing is that I feel like I've healed so much. My first couple of videos are all of me brain dumping, basically just talking about things that have been triggering me and keeping it a buck, being authentic. However, I do want to uplift a little bit. Not saying that you can't talk about what you're going through, because I feel like that's the only way that you can ascend, by moving through the motions, right? But yeah, this October has been great so far. Like amazing. And I joined this like spiritually awareness community, and I feel like it's been helping me so fucking much. And also I went to this like 19 Keys event. He's a spiritual thought leader. That helps so much. Like just being in these environments, bro. What else? Oh yeah, in this spiritual community, they talked to me. They linked a video of this man. His name is Bob Proctor, and he has this like seminar in this book called You Are Born Rich. And I've been watching a whole bunch of those videos. They're like an hour and 30 minutes. I even printed out the booklet. Mind you, this was recorded like in the 70s, and I'm taking this shit seriously, bro. The point is that this whole seminar is all stating you are born rich. You could find it on YouTube, y'all. You are born rich. And I'm like, wait, you're right. So I've been like studying this, like being in this community, like just being in an environment where you're constantly reminded of your power. Your life just starts to flip, okay? It just starts to flip. But yeah, you guys, like Bob Proctor, basically he gets into the subconscious mind and the conscious mind, and how we are all born with this potential, you know, that every single person has this potential in us. And a lot of successful people, all they have is persistence. You know, you just have to persist in the thought. But he gets very deep into it, very, very fucking deep. And yeah, I just suggest you guys check him out, Bob Proctor, on YouTube. The You Are Born Rich videos. But it's just such a good fucking reminder. And like the creator of this spiritual community that I'm in, his name is Amir, Prince Amir. And he talks about how we're all born with 37 trillion cells, okay? And if we're made in God's image, if we are created by the creator, we got the Christ consciousness in us, correct? That means that we are rich as fuck. Because if you're saying, at least, guys, one cell, right? We could both agree on this. One cell in our body has to be worth at least $1, right? At least, bare minimum, right? So if we got 37 trillion cells in our body, and each cell is worth $1, we got $37 trillion in our fucking body, yo. That means we're trillionaires, okay? More than that, probably. So it's just like we're born with all of this power in us. And something that the Prince Amir says is that if you need help remembering this, meditation, being still, when you're still and your foot, let's say you want to put your attention on your feet, right? You're gonna start to feel your feet kind of lift, or you're gonna start to kind of feel like frequencies in your feet, or your arm, or your hand, or your hair, your face, whatever it is you're putting energy into. Because when you're putting awareness, guys, into something, like I said, your hand, right? Think about putting awareness into your hand. I already feel my hand starting to twitch a little bit, and it's because we're putting our conscious awareness in it. So that feeling, that twitchiness, that frequency shit that you feel inside your hands, that's the cell, y'all. That's how you get into like, okay, these are the cells that are working for me. I'm a trillionaire. And like I know sometimes it's kind of hard to really like identify with being made in God's image and having Christ consciousness, because it's like for us it's kind of like it's kind of foreign to us. Like, even though, yeah, of course we're made in God's image, like we all know this, right? But I feel like it doesn't really sink in, because we don't act like it. We don't act like kings and queens. And when I went to this 19 Keys event, y'all can search him up too. He has a podcast called High Level Conversations. If you're ready for high level conversations, yeah, he talks about wealth, he talks about tech, he talks about mindset, he talks about kings and queens, he talks about amazing, like, life-changing stuff, right? Collective consciousness. The point is, he talks about how a lot of us do not know that we're fucking gods. Like, we really are gods. Even in the Bible, yeah, it says, they literally say we are God. So that's not blasphemy. I don't know why it's like, why? I'm not even gonna get into that right now. I'm not gonna get into that shit right now. We have to own that shit though. Like, really let that sink in. You are a god. The creator created you. So fucking act like that. That same creator that said, let there be light, there was light. Let there be 10K. There was 10K. You could do that shit too. The fuck? You just have to remember that. Remember that you would not be here if it wasn't for the creator. The creator is a part of you. The creator is you. You could create whatever the fuck you want to create. The same creator that created this beautiful sun, this mother earth, yo, the animals, the flowers, and it's all in you. And you know what's so amazing, y'all? We're the only species, okay, the only living thing in this entire planet that has this consciousness, okay, that has this inner knowing, that is able to create, that has intellect, right, that can manifest whatever the fuck they want to manifest and bring that shit to life. But basically something Bob Proctor was talking about is that, like, obviously a lot of us know this, people, they teach us this in psychology, your reality is like 95% from your subconscious mind, yeah. Meaning, like, a lot of the things that we do are from a program. Like, for example, I was thinking about me in the past. There'd be times where, like, let's say it's late, I'll automatically turn on like a Netflix episode, or I'll automatically grab chips. I honestly didn't really consciously think about that, but it's something that I already do, and it's because that's a program. If it's something that you're just doing, you're like, I don't know why. That's terrible, guys. If you're doing something and you're like, I don't know why I'm scrolling. Hello, you're not in control of your life. The program is controlling you. So that comes from the subconscious mind, you guys. Those things that you're doing subconsciously, yeah, that's what's mirroring most of your reality. So if you don't fuck with your reality, you guys, it's time to reprogram your mindset. And I have a shirt that's about this, okay? I haven't worn this shirt in the video yet, but the shirt says insecurities aren't real. They were implanted in us. And you could also say that about limiting beliefs. And the back says a break free with meditation, okay? So y'all can see that shirt in my link in bio if you want to see how it actually looks, or on my Instagram, TikTok, whatever. The point is that I created that shirt to reprogram people's subconscious mind. In that shirt, there's a picture of a clouded mind, okay? And that clouded mind is from society, and that starts to gather in your subconscious mind, yeah. The subconscious mind, from ages like 1 to 10, I think that's when it's the most fertile, because you're not really have control over what goes in and what goes out. But the good news is that, guys, before you want to, like, you see yourself doing something automatically and you don't know why, the first step is awareness. You need to question, wait, why am I doing this? Is it because other people in my environment are doing it? It's the same thing as drinking. Maybe you're not a drinker, but you see everybody in the motherfucking club or everybody in the motherfucking party drinking, smoking. You're like, why the fuck am I doing this? You see, you didn't even think about it. You was about to go just do it. Like, you didn't even think. You're just like, okay, fine, I'll go. Like, have you even thought about how, if this will even align with you? You have to, like, break the fucking you need to use your mind. Because if you're not using your mind to create your like, then somebody else is creating your life. Somebody else is writing a script for you, okay? And that is called deductive, your deductive mind. I think that's what it's called. I think that's what Bob Proctor says. So, like, the other day I was talking to my mom about, you know, how I want to drop out of college. And she was like, oh, you need a plan B, this, and that. I'm like, girl, do not come to me with your deductive thinking. Because a lot of us, we fall victim to this deductive thinking. No, we're not gonna, we have our own, yeah, whatever you believe is true, is true. I'm not gonna fall victim to what the fuck, to your bullshit ass beliefs, to what society believes. No, I'm gonna use my inductive, it's called, there's deductive and inductive. I'm gonna use my inductive reasoning and make the decision for myself. Okay, whatever you say goes. So do not let nobody, don't make a decision based on, for society. What even is a fact? We live in a fucking quantum reality where there's multiple realities, like, happening out. There's everything and nothing happening at once, y'all. Dulce over here. So yeah, you guys, and that's something that I really learned. So I'm just being more conscious on, like, am I being deductive or inductive? Use your fucking mind, okay? And when it comes to the subconscious beliefs, you guys, when you have a thought with emotion tied into it, or like, yeah, like a thought with an energetic thought, basically an emotional thought, an emotionally react thought, okay, being consistent with that emotionally react thought, it goes into your subconscious mind more quicker. So that's a good way to kind of like add good things into your subconscious mind, because if you add good things into your subconscious mind, since your reality is made out of 95% of it, you're gonna see in your reality quicker. So we all know this, guys. Where your attention flows, where your attention goes, energy flows. So yeah, like, you gotta make sure you have that energy. You have to tie the emotion into that thought, because that's what goes into your subconscious mind when there's emotion tied to that thought. So yeah, I want you guys to know that that's something that I wanted to share with you guys. It could be something you repeat multiple times, like with consistency, but it doesn't have to be that as well. It's really just giving yourself permission and just feeling the emotion, okay? Because when it comes to subconscious mind, it's heavily on emotions, okay? It's heavily on emotions. Something else that I've like learned that I've been like going through right now is like really being in the present moment, like really being in the now. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not hot here, bro. I'm not trying to sweat yet. The sun is like out everywhere, and I love the sun, but like fuck. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna go shade. Maybe like the opposite way. Maybe like here. I think this might be better. But yeah, something that Prince Amir talks about is that a lot of people who are spiritually aware or consciously aware, they know that time is not real. They know that time is an illusion. And quantum mechanics, quantum physics talks about this, but a lot of us don't really live like time is not real. Because we're constantly planning, we're thinking about what we're gonna eat tomorrow, we're thinking about, oh, how do we plan this, what time? No, time is not real. Also with the past, constantly we're playing past, thinking about what happened before. And this happens a lot with the human experience, okay? Because of the mind is constantly active. But when you're really living in the now, you guys, a quick tip to really stay in the now that I've been practicing is like taking a snapshot on what you currently see, as if you were to have a phone on you, but with your eyes, of course. Like really just soaking everything in, like looking, hearing. I hear birds. What do you see? Smell, feel the air on you, like touch, like use all of your senses. You know, try your best to keep your energy there in the now, because the thing is that when we're constantly worrying about the future and the past, then you're just, especially the past, right? You're just like, you're reliving the same experiences because you're putting your energy onto the past, when if you really just stay in the now, those manifestations that you want can come to you now. But if you're like focusing on some other thing in the now, then you're closing off that opportunity for you to welcome in new possibilities and abundance, or whatever it is that you're looking for in the now. You can't receive that if you're here worrying about some shit that already happened. So we have to stay present, because that's when the beautiful possibilities and the unknown comes to us, okay? This is the only opportunity we have now. Now is fleeting, but take advantage of it, y'all. And then when you're focused on the future, that's when you're kind of like, there's a way that focusing on the future could be good if you're using it to like kind of manifest and you want to bring that future to the now, right? However, if you're like trying to control the future, you're overthinking it. It has to be this way. What time? Like there's times where I'm catching myself do that. I'm like, well, girl, that actually doesn't exist. Like, guys, my birthday is coming up in a month, and I don't even know what day my birthday falls on. And honestly, I don't want to know. I haven't even made official plans, because I'm just like, I know what I want to do on my birthday, but I haven't like checked anything, confirmed anything, like texted anybody, because it's just like, it's not there yet. So I'm just like, I'm trying to be present. So a part of me is like, how do I kind of balance both? Because technically people have schedules, but fuck that shit, you know? Who cares? I feel like the best things happen in the unknown, you know? So yeah, it's actually pretty funny, because I have a friend who I've been wanting to hang out with. Like, we're super aligned, and yesterday was one of my other friend's birthday, and I went to her birthday, and tell me how this other friend was there, and we did not know that we were both gonna be there. And I feel like that was so aligned, and that was the unknown. We didn't text about it, nobody told me, you know what I mean? That is super aligned, and that's an example of like settling into the unknown instead of texting, trying to predict shit. No, we're not planning shit. We trusting and we're flowing. Release control. Okay, let go of that. And we just have to, like, that's why meditation and breathing is very important, because when you don't meditate or you're not breathing, it's going to be kind of easy for you to focus on the future or the past. And Dr. Joe Dispenza, he talks about how every single day we're reliving like 95% of the same thoughts. Wow, meaning you're living the same day every single. No, we're not trying to do that, girl. We're trying to live the life we're supposed to live, okay? But yeah, you guys, I want to like give you a bit more of an insight on how the 19 Keys event went for me. Oh my gosh, absolutely amazing, you guys. Like, I went in there excited by myself, and I honestly, like, it kind of like, it gets me so excited when I go places like this by myself, like usually anywhere by myself, because again, you guys, it gives me the opportunity to step into the unknown. And like, when you're by yourself, a lot of people feel more gravitated towards you than when you're like with somebody. So it's just, I love it. It feels so good. And I just knew it was gonna be such a high vibrational event. I just felt it in my gut. I had this knowing. And when I had came there, like, I was like first on the line, one of the first people on the line, and I saw 19 Keys in the street. And a part of me was like, oh damn, like I want to kind of like, you know, take a picture with him now since I'm not in VIP. But I'm like, no, I don't want to interrupt him. I kind of had this limiting belief that people of status, success don't like when fans are like asking, you know what I mean? But fuck that shit is fake. But the point is that I literally kept telling myself, like, I will take a picture with him, I will take a picture with him, I will take a picture with him. And I ended up happening. Even though I was not in VIP, I was able to go in VIP for free. Like, this girl just told me, hey, let's go upstairs. Like, I was gonna pay for it, but apparently I don't know if she didn't have any more tickets or something, but she took me upstairs. And the crazy thing is that when I first tried to take the picture with him, one of the girls who was like working for him was like, no, because I didn't have the wristband. Then a lovely goddess that I met, you guys, like, she is my queen, okay? She was like, oh my gosh, you didn't take the picture with him? And I was like, no, because she peeped that I have the wristband. And she was like, no, girl, we're coming, I'm gonna take you. So she literally was like telling 19 Keys, she's like, no, she has to take the picture with you. And I was like, 19 Keys, like, it's okay, like, we don't gotta take the picture, like, I respect everything. And he was like, no, like, he's like, it's okay, I appreciate you. So we took the picture. You see how everything is rigged in your favor? Everything is rigged in your fucking favor, yeah. And the crazy thing is that I was like, I live in Connecticut. This event was in New York. So guys, it was like about to be 2 a.m. And I was here in I was in Stamford, okay? I don't live in Stamford, Connecticut. I'm not gonna tell y'all where I live, but a little bit close to that area. The point is that I needed an Uber, y'all, to get to my home. And there was like no Ubers, yeah. I ordered like 2 Ubers. They was taking mad long. They never came. So I had to cancel Ubers. I had to download Lyft. I was there for like 20-ish minutes, and I was mad paranoid in the street because I forgot to get my self-defense device. So I was there scared as fuck. It was pitch black. If I saw somebody come in a direction, I was like moving around. I was like, nah. Like, the fucking train station was empty. Like, it's a Wednesday night. Who the fuck is walking around at 1 a.m. at a Wednesday night? So thank God. And I felt like shit. Yeah, I was walking so much. I just wanted to go to my bed, yo. Thank God, after like 20-ish minutes of me trying to get a ride, there was an Uber that came, bro. Thank you, Jesus, y'all. Like, and I was so scared. See how God works in your favor, bro? Something could happen to me. Something could happen and nothing happened to me. So, what a blessing. Dulce. Hi, my love. But yeah, you guys, and like, what else was I gonna share with you guys? So basically, something that I also like really learned in the spiritual community is that, like, you have to be still, basically, like a tree. You cannot let the 3D matrix define how you respond, okay? You cannot be reactive, because when you're reactive, you're putting energy into something that you do not want. And the law of the universe, quantum physics, right, whatever you want to call it, wherever your attention goes, energy flows. So do not put energy into something that you do not want to see again, okay? Yes, you could release it. Give yourself like 5-10 minutes, maybe a day, 2 days or something to release the energy, whatever. But try your best to not be super reactive, okay? You need to kind of be still like a tree. And the reason that I say you need to be still, positive, like, you need to be grounded. That's what I mean, okay? Grounded like a tree. You don't move, you don't shake, okay? Your roots don't shake. And that's something that I'm working on as well, is because when you're grounded, it shows how you do not let the 3D matrix alter. Like, this shit is fake. This reality is fake. It is an echo of your past beliefs. And when you're grounded, it shows that you have trust. You have trust in the creator, in yourself, in your mission here on earth. It shows that. So, and it shows that you are the creator, not the fucking 3D. You are the creator. Your higher intelligence, the Christ consciousness, is the creator of your life, not the fucking reflection back, not the mirror. It's like saying the mirror is in control of you. No, you're in control of the mirror, okay? So that's why being grounded is very, very important. And that's something that I'm also working on, because it's just like you have a knowing. Like, you don't care what you see. You don't care if you homeless, you got $2 in your bank account. You can't let any of that shit define who you really are. because you know you have to have this fucking confidence in you, okay? And once you have that, reality has no choice but to reflect that back, and you have to stay like that. And that's why I'm very like passionate about being in aligned rooms and environments, because if I'm not, and I see motherfuckers is shaking about their 3D, then I'm gonna be shaking too. So that's why it's very important for me to be in those high vibrational areas. And yeah, something else that I learned as well. Oh yeah, this also reminds me, like, something that 19 Keys also talked about was like, you cannot be doing things for the algorithm, okay? And I'm like, you know what, you're right, because there's times where I will make content for my brand literally for the algorithm, because I want it to go viral and I want to keep up with trends. I feel like, you know, I'm looking at what these big brands are doing, so I want to be like them. But it's like, nah, like, Mindful Couture is different, you guys. Mindful Couture is here to change the world, and I'm not going to change my brand's mission and my high vibrational content just to fucking match the algorithm. The fuck? I'm not doing that shit. And 19 Keys is a good representation of that, because he has a long form content. He has his podcast. So, like, he's not going to change that just because of TikTok. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he has TikToks, but you know what I mean? We can't shift to what the algorithm will never really fuck with you. You have to stay to your true mission and your authenticity, you know? And also something that I also realized, like, in the spiritual community, is that you need to be so confident in your reality. Like, you cannot let, like, for example, right, I want my brand is a 6-figure business, okay? My brand is a 6-figure business. However, if I'm not seeing the 6 figures in my business right now, right, in this 3D reality, I cannot let that upset me, okay? Because I have to know that I'm okay with or without the 6 figures. And even though I already know I have the 6 figures, the reason that I say I have the 6 figures, maybe not in this 3D reality, but I have it in another reality, okay? Search up quantum physics, quantum mechanics. There is a version of you, okay, that has all of these things, that has not. There's a version of you in a mansion. There's a version of you with roommates. There's a version of you in California. There's a version of you in Staten Island. There's a version of you that's homeless. There's everything and nothing, okay? So my point is, Dulce, come here. My point is that I cannot let my happiness, my peacefulness, my satisfaction depend on what the 3D is showing me. And I already talked about this, y'all. If my business, if I see is not 100K in sales or something right now, who cares? I still need to be convicted, okay? I still need to be convicted, because it doesn't matter. I cannot put my energy or validation onto that. It does not matter. It literally doesn't. And that's something that I really struggle with. Like, I would really let the views and likes fuck with me. No. Like, I cannot let the outcome fuck with my internal world. Whether that's a car, like, you cannot put your energy into material things, you guys. Because if you do, it's you thinking in lack. It's you relying on this thing to make you happy. Like, no, you can't. You have to have that satisfaction within yourself already. You have to have this conviction, this confidence, this knowing. There's literally no room for doubt. Like, because you don't lack anything, and that's the truth, yo. It's the truth. And this might sound crazy and foreign to you, because society wants to strip that shit from you. And that's why I started my brand, Mindful Couture, because I never see no clothing brand that reminds you about shit like this, that empowers you. And that's why I have this YouTube channel as well, to really get deep with y'all. Because it's just like, we are gods, we are creators, y'all. We can't, like, this world is so fake, bro. It doesn't matter what you post. It doesn't, like, it's the same thing with, like, worrying about the future. It doesn't matter if you go to this event, if you don't go to this event. Who cares? Like, it doesn't matter, yo. It really doesn't. Like, you need to know you're good regardless of that. Like, you don't need that at all. At all. Like, you're already so abundant and powerful just by being. And it's like, you thinking you need that comes from lack. You do not need anything. You're already abundant with everything you have. You got 37 trillion cells. And that's something that I feel like is so powerful. You just gotta remember, yo. And, like, for example, Dulce, the way that I'm gonna close out this video, Dulce, yeah, the way I'm gonna close out this video, you guys, is basically saying, I'm gonna close out this video letting y'all know. And it's crazy because this is so simple, y'all, okay? Your reality, what you currently see right now, right? Our lives is made out of our thoughts that we tie emotion into, right? Or related to those thoughts. It's related to our conviction. It's related to our identity. It's related to our belief systems, our perception. So all of those things, you guys, if you shift those things, you will see a shift in your reality. And it sounds so simple, okay? It really does. But like, first of all, thoughts. Where do our thoughts even come from? Thoughts can come from who you surround yourself with. That's why it's so important to be in these high frequency rooms. Also, what are you consuming? What are you listening to? The music you listen to, those could turn into some thoughts as well. Also, what are you watching? Okay, I was watching this show yesterday that's like crazy, and I ended up having a weird ass dream. So I kind of gotta back off with them consuming that type of media. Okay, that's how thoughts can come up. What else? TikTok, your feed. What are you eating? There's so much things of how thoughts could come up for you. It's mostly what are you consuming, and also your past experiences. A lot of that could be into thoughts, right? Belief systems, that's from the subconscious mind. You see, it's a lot of reprogramming you gotta do. You gotta just like think about those thoughts that you want and put energy and emotion into it. Feel it, see it. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. Like, that's why, and it might be difficult for you, but when you consume content of success and reminding you of what you want, you tie that emotion quickly. All right. So like me, when I saw 19 Keys, I literally started crying and I realized I see a pattern, y'all. Don't say every time I go to an event where there's like a successful person and I really admire them, I start to cry because I see their reflection onto me. Like, it shows me that this is real. Like, I'm really that girl. I'm really successful. I'm really a public speaker. I'm really a motivational speaker. I'm really that brand owner. I really change people's lives. Like, I'm really a trillionaire. Like, I really am a goddess. Like, it really shows me that. But when you're not in environments like that, you're gonna think you're powerless when you're not. It's an illusion, okay? It's an illusion. Exit the illusion. Exit it. And also like your perception. It's crazy how like a quick mindset shift, the way you see things, literally alters the thing itself, guys. I was watching this YouTube video. Let me know if you guys want me to link anything as well. It was like 4 hours of like quantum facts, like that are like crazy. And basically you observing the thing literally changes the thing observed, or like you perceiving something changes the way it's actually is. It changes the form of the object. So it shows like you gotta change the way you perceive things. Okay. So yeah, you guys, like there's just so much great knowledge, and it's just like I have to tell you this because it literally will change your life. It will literally change your life. Don't say over here. And I'm just so grateful. Like I'm about to like hang out with one of my aligned friends, and we're gonna just bounce off our energy, and I'm so fucking excited. Do say. And it just feels so good to be abundant. Like after there was like this training call we did with the spiritual community, and I literally felt so calm. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I felt this calm. Like they did a meditation. I was like sleeping through it though, but just all of the knowledge, and I took notes, like some of the things I told you guys. I literally was like, I don't even care. I don't care. Like I didn't care what time 19 Keys was coming out. He was low-key coming out late. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care if I got home at 3 a.m. I didn't care about money. I didn't care about anything, I'm be honest with y'all. Like I really didn't. I was so present, and I had this inner knowing. I didn't care about like usually I'm like kind of nervous in the subway. I didn't care about the subway. Like I literally didn't, because I just knew I was like divinely protected. And like I gotta rewatch that video, because I think like 2 days ago I kind of was like in my head, but like bro, I just felt so grounded, and it's just like this is my inner truth. Like I'm really a goddess, and I'm literally always protected, and so are you. You have to just remember that. You just have to know that. And yeah, you guys, like that's why like I did not give a fuck. I didn't go to class the day after. Like I don't care. I literally don't care, because this is my world. The fuck, I have to stay aligned as my highest and best version of myself, always. And something 19 Keys talked about is really the collective consciousness. Like a lot of motherfuckers, especially in America, this is a capitalist world, right? They want us to compete against each other, yeah. And I've experienced that firsthand, like thinking like, oh, these brands are my competition. Oh, I gotta do better than them. Nah. We have to work together, especially black and brown people, because he was talking about how the corporations like fucking Elon Musk, the CEO, all of these big tech CEOs, like these big ass businesses, these monopolies, right? They don't care about you. That's the top 1%. They're literally trillionaires. They do not give a fuck about us. They want to strip you, okay? So we have to come up together and create together this collective consciousness. So now everybody that I work with or that supports me, or I see that they also are creative, they entrepreneur, They just want more for themselves. I want us to collab. And 19 Keys is actually working on an app called Zion, where he wants us to come together in one. Like, let's say you need an accountant, you could get an accountant there. You need a manager, you could get a manager there. Like, we're all working together, and that's so important because I want to grow my Mindful Couture team. Like, it's not even about my, like, I need a tribe. Like, you need a fucking tribe to really grow. You can't do everything by yourself. We have to come together as a collective consciousness. And I'm so excited because I already know my tribe is here. Like, we're creating, we're shipping out packages, we changing lives, we flying out to different countries, we doing retreats, we creating projects with our audience, we're selling out all of our designs, we're creating high quality fashion, like, we're empowering the community, raising them to the vibration, reminding them that they're kings and queens. Like, it's fucking amazing having a tribe to help you out, okay? This is why we're here on earth. And it's crazy because a lot of motherfuckers scroll on Instagram, right? Because they want a sense of belonging. People post because they want the likes, they like the comments because it feels good, it feels like you have a community, right? But that shit is fake. A lot of motherfuckers, they hear, the liking is not a hug, babe. You want a hug, not a fucking like. You don't want to comment, you don't want to fucking DM. The fuck? We gotta link up in real life, and that's why everybody at that event, we're linking up. Like, I made plans already, y'all. Like, this is real life shit. Who cares about this virtual reality? I'm just using this shit to uplift me and spread my word, and I'm so grateful for it. But I'm not gonna put all my, like, everything into this, you know. And it's so sad because a lot of people watch Face and they don't even support you, they don't even, like, comment, or, you know what I mean? So, and it's because they want to be in a community, you guys. A lot of us are so afraid to talk to our brothers and sisters. We have to communicate. That's the only way that we will grow and feel seen. It feels amazing to communicate, yeah, okay? So communicate with me. I love you guys. I'm here to connect with y'all, meet y'all in real life. Like, let's really, like, change the fucking world together. And yeah, like, it's so sad how a lot of us are just afraid, and I think COVID played a role into that. But, like, we gotta talk to our brothers and sisters, and it's fucked up how he was saying, like, society, it tries to get us to go against each other when we need to go against the fucking person who has power, who is trying to control us. Not against each other, okay? Against the people who are trying to control us, not against, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta be working together, y'all. Collective consciousness, y'all. I'm so excited. I love my team, I love my audience, because it's not, guys, we can't do shit alone. We need to be with our tribe, yo. And I'm so excited. I love you guys so much. Remember, you are limitless. Dress like it, okay? Mindful Couture, my link in bio is right here. I'm gonna link it down below if you want some mindful clothing. I love you guys so much. There's probably like 2 or 1 thing left. So if you get it, you're lucky. I love you so much. Mwah. Make sure you like and subscribe.